Good morning, how's it going? Right, today it is Sunday, the 10th of January, and I'm going to come out for a few hours today. Really light gear I've got at the moment. All I brought out is my 200 kilo, one bucket and my camera and my bag with my flask in. That's it. I've not brought anything else out with me today. Nice and light. I've stopped local in Warrington. I'm literally 10 minutes from where I live, and just down that road there is where I actually work. This is called Thelwall Lane, where we're at the moment. Now, we're actually on the Manchester Ship Canal, and if I turn it round here on this side, you'll see over there in the distance, you've got the Latchford locks, which is over there. Now, I was going to go over there and have a little dip, but I don't know if we're allowed or not. I'm not sure if we're allowed to go on that little decking over there, but who knows, that might be a little project for the future. But anyway, today I'm just going to have a go round here, go off this little corner here. Like I say, I've only brought a few little bits and pieces today. I've not brought all my gear out with me because I'm only here for a couple of hours today, just to get me out the house, to be honest. I start back work tomorrow, so yes, thank God for that. 3 weeks off we've had. I don't know. Right, let's get on with it. I'll throw a couple of live chucks in first. This place is deep, really, really deep. I'm talking, you're probably talking about maybe 30-40 metres deep in the middle, if not more, who knows. Anyway, I'll put up a couple of little bits of info about the place, somewhere around about here. Marvellous. Right then, let's get on with it. The baby beast, the baby beast. 200 kilo, double-sided. Again, look at that. I've had this now, well over 2 years now. Well over 2 years. Still does the job. Cracking little magnet. Let's see what we can get out. We might not find anything, who knows, we might find something. I'll give it a couple of chucks and find out. Chuck number 1, 0, nothing, not a thing, not a sausage. It actually goes down, when you look at it, looking from a distance like that, it goes down in little steps like this, all different sizes. So what I'm going to try and do is come down each step and pull it along each step and see if there's anything actually on the ledges. Give it a go. See what I mean? If I'd have threw the beast in there, then I wouldn't have got that back. That latched onto something there then, solid. Not sure what that is. A big clunk of metal. It's like a bit of a piece of fencing or something like that, but 200 got it out. So there is little bits and pieces down here after all. As you can see there, it's a long piece that goes through, all the way through there, back and two, and then like an I-beam type section on that bit there. So, God knows what it is, God knows how long it's been down there, who knows? Right then, anyway, a couple of chucks there then, so if I find anything else, I'll bang it back on. Righto. Not sure what this is, but as you can see at one end there, it's got like a feature on the end of it. Comes all the way around. And I think the same feature was on the other side as well. Not sure, but it's very, very corroded. I mean, if you look there, look how thin it's gone to there. The bar itself. It's gone to virtually nothing at that point. So I don't know what it is. Not a clue. More metal for the scrap, man. Not sure. I've got a feeling it's part of a pram by the look of it. Look at the little grips on the end there. I think that's part of a pram somehow. Yeah. Ooh, that's dodgy, isn't it? Flaming kiddies pram in Manchester Ship Canal. This looks like a very large nail. You can see at the end there, how it's little tiny pointed. But the other end there, give it a knock. There we go. You can see it better now. There we go. Right, as you can see, little round head on the top of it. I'd say it's what, best part of 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 inches long, 6 inches long, and it's got a little spike at the end there. So it must have been some kind of nail of something. It's nice. God knows what that is. It's like a big nut on the end of another big bar. Look at that. Big, and tell you what, some weight in that. Like a flaming dumbbell, that is. Look at that. Yeah, like that. Don't know what it is. Not a clue. Mental. You've seen the size of this place, haven't you? It's wide, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that. Look how wide it is. Vast, wide. 2p piece. Absolutely insane. Coin in all of this lot. Mad. Dave and Dave on the bikes. Took a photo with me. Alright, so you don't worry, it won't be on this. This is just for me, so I can remember. Right, I've learnt my lesson now enough times. The old thermos flasks that I keep buying, the old glass ones, not anymore. Right, I bought a proper aluminium thermos. Look at that, proper thermos flask this time for me coffee. This one's not going to break. I'm sick to death of losing all my flaming coffee. I've got to have my coffee answer, otherwise I'm knackered. Anyway, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Them two gentlemen over there, Dave and Dave, out on a bike ride, and he's been watching me on YouTube, and what's the chances of him driving past on his push bike and seeing me? Anyway, he's just had a nice little chat, and thanks for that, Dave and Dave. It's not son and dad, it's just Dave and Dave, best mates. So we'll have a coffee now. Getting a bit cold, you know. It's not like freezing today, but all the waters around Warrington, all the ponds and stuff, they're still frozen solid. I mean, that was one of the reasons actually that I came here today, because this ain't going to freeze over, never. But anyway, coffee time. I'll have some. This could be off a boat at some point. Look at that. It's a hook at each end with the screw things in. That's really old, that is. Look at that. That's absolutely tatered, that. But there's a possibility that that's come off a boat at some point. It's been up and down the Manchester Ship Canal. It's a nice little find. Nice. Again, another one of them pegs. Another little nail that's pointed at the end again. Well, that one's completely gone, but again, look at that. A 2p piece, again, in the middle of nowhere. That was then. That was literally one random big throw in the middle, and a 2p piece. Insane. Nice big solid bar, this one here. This is a good inch thick, that. And God, what you you're talking about nearly 2.5 foot, and it weighs really some weight in that. God knows what that was off, but that's a good heavy bar, that is. Okay, so I've got another one of these nuts again with the bars on, really corroded, that one. But also I've got the remains of a file, a half round file. I can just make out it's a file. You can see there at that other end that would have gone straight up to where inside the handle at that point there. But yeah, really old file. I might try and give it a little knock and see if I can get a bit of shape out of it, but it's been in there that long that I've got a feeling that as soon as I start hitting that, it's all going to break up. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's a file, no problem. Yeah, as soon as I threw it down on the floor there where the rest of the scrap is, it's fallen to bits already. Never mind. Another really old square nail, as you can see there. Goes pointed to the top. Look at that. Belter, isn't it? It's only a small one, but very, very thick. That one. Belter. Some really old nails coming out of this thing. Right then, I've just had a right bit of a pain to get this thing out, but Manchester Ship Canal. Seeing how big it is and how wide it is. Have a look at this little thing I've got out here. Online magnets, 200 kilo, Old Faithful, you know the one. Got myself a wheel clamp, haven't I? Hey, how good's that? It's been cut off, the chain's been snapped. Wheel clamp, it's got a H on it in the middle, don't know what that means, don't know what company owns it, but there we go. One wheel clamp. I don't know. As you can see, one of the bolts has now come up to the locks at Latchford, and it's about to be shut in, water raised, and then it'll come past us this way round. I don't know if you can see it there in the background or not, only just there in the locks. But yeah, bit of a crowd there now. Apparently this boat's never been through here before. I can't think what it's called. You'll see it as it goes past us in a minute. But you'll be able to see how big these boats are that actually come through these locks. They're absolutely massive. As you can see, it's a pretty big boat. Bigger than your normal barges that we get coming through the locks. You don't get things like this going down the flaming Bridgewater Canal or Sankey Valley Canal, do you? Eh? There we go. Nice big boat. Wasn't expecting that for today's video, was we? The Arklow Cliff. Absolutely massive. Marvellous. I've just got a really rusty old chain. It's that solid. Look at that. It stands up on its own. It's that rusted. Yeah. Really old chain there. God knows what that was used for. Again. Probably off a boat. Who knows? This is for Jimmy, by the way. We're not on Sankey. He said try somewhere else, so tried here. Alright, mate. An old handheld little shovel. Nice little wooden detail on the end there. constantly getting bits of rust out, I think it gets dredged quite a lot, to be honest with you, this area. Just pick that up a tiny bit, hold on. There we go. A bit squarer. Yeah, it gets dredged quite a lot. You have these big dredgers coming down, sucking everything up, clearing it all out. So it's not a lot of stuff here, to be honest with you. It's a day out, isn't it? It's roundup time! Well, I say roundup, I've not had that much anyway to show you, but anyway, let me have a look. I'll give you a little for instance, what I've had down here. Oh, right, so these are all the little bits of metal that I've had out. They're mainly all bolts of some kind, some description, all of these things, loads of them. All nuts, bolts, that's about it really. Bit of a chain there that was solid. I showed you that on the camera. There's a file in there as well somewhere. But like I say, that's it for that. Found that shovel, little hand shovel, and the wheel clamp that's still got the lock on. Yeah, that's about it really. It's not. Oh, let's put this tripod back up. There we go. Right. Yeah, not much come out, to be honest, today from this place. Does get dredged quite a lot, apparently, for when these big boats come through. They send a special boat down that clears everything out the way. So maybe that's what the score is. Maybe it's just all been cleaned out, and it's not an area where people dump stuff. So yeah, so that's it. As normal, if you don't mind, subscribe, press the bell up there, and take it easy.